Yo, the girlies are fighting, and I'm kind of here for it. Hey guys, so I am Poe Theory. I hope you are doing well. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Let's get into it. So on Thursday night, lawmakers of the Oversight Committee had gathered pretty late, later than they normally would, but we later found out that the reason that they were gathering so late is because a lot of the Republicans that are on that committee wanted to, basically cape for their leader, Donald Trump, at his court case that he is currently having. So they had to have this committee meeting pretty late. The meeting was over whether or not Merrick Garland should be held in contempt for declining to hand over recordings of President Joe Biden's interview with special counsel. Of course, Marjorie jumps out of the window asking a pretty dumb question.
I'd like to know if any of the Democrats on this committee are employing Judge Merchan's daughter.
Please tell me what that has to do with Merrick Garland.
Is she a porn star?
Oh, Goldman. That's right. He's advising. Okay.
He's advising who? What? Talking about, I guess.
I think your fake eyelashes are messing up.
No,
what you're
ain't
reading.
nothing.
Hold on.
Listen.
Order.
So I know from Michelle Obama, I think it was 2016 when she said, when they go low, we should go high. That doesn't work for this current crop of Republicans and people on the right. The nerve of Gary Busey to talk about anyone's appearance is wild. But let's carry on.
That is absolutely unacceptable. How dare you attack
meeting will
the
suspend,
physical
meeting will
appearance of another
suspend.
person?
Are your
Move
feelings hurt?
her words down.
Aw.
Oh, girl, baby girl.
Oh, really?
Don't even play. with
Baby
me.
girl? I don't think
We are going to
so.
move, and we're going to take your words down.
I
Thank you very
second
much.
that motion.
I love that AOC jumped in and had Jasmine's back. I know there was a certain amount of critique about how she had her back, like she should have went harder, but I think that is AOC's limit. Like, baby girl. Like, when she did that, I was like, oh yeah, that Bronx side is coming out of her. So fast forward, the committee chairman, James Comer, ruled that Greene's remarks did not violate a House rule that prevents lawmakers from engaging in personalities during debate. So Jasmine, who's an attorney, extremely smart woman, decided to ask a question.
Who's
It's me.
Miss Crockett?
I'm just curious, just to better understand your ruling. If someone on this committee then starts talking about somebody's bleach blonde, bad built butch body, that would not be engaging in personalities, correct?
A what now?
Chairman.
When we talk about people that are progressive and going into politics and showing up as their full selves, Jasmine used to be on the stoop or wherever in Texas frying the girls. The way she ate up Marjorie was stuck. And Raskin, him trying to hold that laugh in, took me out. I wonder where Marjorie learned her lesson. So Jasmine Crockett was on CNN with Abby Phillips and discussing what exactly happened. Here's some clips from her interview.
Room. Why did you react the way that you did to the comment that Marjorie Taylor Greene made about you?
So I want to clarify that I actually did not react instantaneously. I actually was trying to allow the process to work. So you heard from AOC, who is our vice ranking member, and you heard from Jamie Raskin, who's our ranker, as we attempted to go through the process. And there was an agreement. And of course, Marjorie had to be Marjorie, and she refused to actually apologize. Therefore, I needed clarification as to why the chairman refused to actually take her words down, which meant that she would be kicked out of the committee room for the rest of the hearing, which would have been appropriate.
Now, the part that I think really kind of, frankly, caught the internet afire is when you described Greene in this request for clarification as a bleached blonde, bad-built butch body, which I had to look at my notes to read. Any regrets about that kind of language, especially given that you were trying to make a point, frankly, about decorum in the hearing room?
I have no regrets, and I'll tell you why. Because Marjorie Taylor Greene is the type of person that if you give her an inch, she'll take a mile. And the fact that they continue to allow her to break the rules of decorum over and over and over, whether it's the State of the Union that the president is delivering and she's wearing a MAGA hat or otherwise. The reason that she didn't have committee assignments before was because she did not know how to conduct herself as a member of Congress. And so if I just sit there and say, oh, well, Marjorie said it about me, what's to stop her to continue to do it again?
We have to shut them down immediately. We can't give them any room, because once you give them room, like Jasmine said, you give them an inch, they will take a mile. I don't agree that she went low. I think she was proving a point, and she got her. I will say that's the one thing that irritates me. I always say, if you start a fight, like if you give me your 4, don't get mad when I give you a 10. You could have been living with my 0. You decided to come at me. I'm sorry you are not smart enough. I'm sorry you're not quick enough. I'm sorry you're not strong enough to debate, verbally spar with me, or physically spar with me. Let me know your first thoughts when you saw that video come across your desk, because let me tell you, I was dying when I first saw it. All right, so you guys have a great one. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Peace.